Good morning, everyone. So we are going to learn about the conversion of Mealy machine to Moore machine today. Okay. So we are on the topic of Mealy machine and Moore machine, and today the learning objective is to understand about conversion from Mealy machine to Moore machine. Okay. If you have any doubts, please you can unmute and ask me the doubts. Okay. we uh, we will be have we will be having some multiple problems on milling machine and Murray machine today. Okay, I think am I audible? Okay, and okay, so we will see this. Okay, so we have learned about DFA and NFA. DFA ka there are two types: DFA without output symbol and DFA with output symbol. DFA with output symbol generation, there are two types: Murray machine and Mealy machine. Both the machines are same, but only the representation of the diagram, transition diagram is different. Okay, and they are same, exactly same. So DFA with output, there are two types: Murray machine and Mealy machine. Here we need to know that this DFA and NFA, DFA without output symbol and NFA, they act as an acceptor or rejector. Means they accept the string or they reject the string. But here, in case of Murray machine and Mealy machine, the machine generates a new string. For the input string, machine generates the output string and there is no final state. So always remember, for Murray machine and Mealy machine, there is no final state, only one initial state is there. And for the input string of symbols, the corresponding output string is generated. So here the DFA is acting as a generator to generate a new set of symbols. Okay, so Mealy machine and Murray machine, they act as a generator, while other machines, they act as an acceptor or rejector. So here it is not accepting or it is not rejecting. For every input symbol, it is generating some output symbol. Okay, so we have seen multiple examples. Always remember, Murray machine and Mealy machine, it is a combination of six elements: Q, sigma, delta, del, lambda, and Q0, where we generate the output symbol for the input symbol. So for the input alphabet, there is corresponding output alphabet. That's why here there is del. Sigma is the input alphabet and del is the output alphabet. And output symbol generation is lambda. Delta is the state transition function and lambda is the output symbol generation, and the output symbol depends on the current state for the Murray machine. And but for the Mealy machine, this output symbol, it depends on the state as well as the input symbol. Okay, so you need to remember always this important concept. I'll revise them again. Murray machine and Mealy machine, they act as a generator. Mealy machine and Murray machine, they act as a generator. They are the DFA with output symbols. They are the combination of six elements: Q, sigma, delta, del, lambda, Q0, where Q is a finite set of states, sigma is the input alphabet, del is the output alphabet, delta is the state transition function, and lambda is the output symbol generation function. Okay. Now Murray machine, the output symbol depends on the current state. So output symbol depends on the state. Simple. Murray machine is very simple. Output symbol depends on the state. Once the machine reaches to a particular state, that output symbol is generated. But Mealy machine, the output symbol depends on the state as well as the input symbol. Okay. So can you repeat for Murray machine? Write down in the chat. For Murray machine, output symbol depends on. Write down the answer. For Murray machine, output symbol depends on what? Write down the answers in the chat. For Murray machine, output symbol depends on what? I should see the answers in the chat box. My question is that in case of Murray machine, how the output symbol is depends on. Output symbol depends on the current state. For Murray machine, no Simran. For Murray machine, output symbol depends on the state only. For Murray machine, output symbol depends on the state only. And for Millet machine, output symbol depends on the state as well as input symbol. Okay. Okay, so here for Melee machine, output symbol depends on the state as well as the input symbol. Here, output symbol depends on the state only. Okay, that we have studied. Okay, so we have seen this in the previous lecture. So we'll start with the today's problem. Okay, so we will revisit the yesterday's problem of Melee machine to Murray machine conversion. Okay, I think all of you now are comfortable for drawing the Mealy machine and Murray machine. We have seen sufficient examples of Mealy machine and Murray machine designing. Okay. So today's lecture is to understand the conversion from Mealy machine to the Murray machine. In the exam, they ask the 10 marks question to design Mealy machine and convert it to Murray machine. Or sometimes they ask you to design Murray machine and then convert it to Mealy machine. So you need to know the conversions between both the machines. Okay. So try to understand today's objective is to understand to design Millet machine and then convert it to Murray machine. Yesterday at the end we have seen one problem. So we'll see that problem and one more problem and we'll try to understand. Okay. So please pay your attention properly. And I think people are leaving from this class. Okay. So see the problem. Design Millet machine that scans the string of zeros and ones. And if the string ends with 00, output is A, and string ends with 11, output is B, otherwise C. Okay. So we draw the minimum length string diagram. Minimum string will be 00 or 11. Okay. Minimum length string will be 00 or 11. So if it is 00, output is A. If it is 11, output is B, otherwise C. Okay, so let's start with the initial state. Millet machine is a machine with the combination of 6 elements Q, sigma, delta, del, lambda, Q0, where your lambda depends on the, means the output symbol depends on the state and symbol. Okay, so write down the definition that you know always. Now you know the definition. Now you start drawing the diagram. Now for Millet machine diagram, here the minimum length string is either 00 or 11. So I'm drawing it for 00. Either 00 ka path here and then 11 ka path here. Okay, so I'll say that if the only 10 is there, the output will be C. Because when the string ends with 00, then the output is A. Otherwise, for all the cases, output is C. So for first 0, it is C. Then for the second 0, it is A. Okay, so I have done with the minimum diagram of 00. First 0 C, second 0 A, and the state is Q2. Now with minimum diagram for 1 1, so with 1 with C is Q3. With the next one, the output will be B and it is in the state Q4. So in the Millet machine, we show the output here along with the input symbol because the output symbol depends on this input and the state. So if the machine is in the state Q0 and the input is 0, then the output is C. Okay. Now it is going to Q1, that is delta function, and this is lambda function. Okay. Or here we say that if the machine is in the state Q1, Q3, and if the input is 1, then the output is B, and the next state is Q4. So next state is a delta function, and this B is the output symbol. So this B depends on the input symbol and the state. So Q3 with 1 is the output symbol B. Okay, so we represent it that way. Now the minimum length ka diagram is over. This is a DFA type. Millet machine is a DFA machine. So now you complete the diagram. Okay, so start from the state Q0. For the state Q0, Both the transitions are done. 0 and 1 transitions are done. So this state is complete. Now go to the state Q1. In the state Q1, only the one outgoing transition is there. The transition for 1 is missing. So if there is any 1, then after that, if there is any 1, so with 1, it should generate the output as B. So that's why with 1, it will go to Q3. Okay. So with 1, with output C, it will go to Q3. So if there is another 1 after that, it will be B. So it will be 0, 1, 1 will be the output as C, C, B. Okay. So here the transition is done. Now go to the state Q2. In Q2, if there is any 0, last two symbols will be 0, 0. So the output should be A. So we'll draw it here. That 0, 0 output is A. But if in Q2, if there is any 1, it will go Q to Q3, and with 1, it may generate the output as B. So with 1, it will go to Q3 and the output is C. Now for Q3 state, 1 ka transition is done, 0 ka transition is remaining. So with 0, it will go to Q1. So with 1, 0, Q1, then second 0, A. So for 0, it will go to Q1 and the output is C. And if there is any 1 in Q3, already the done transition. Now for Q4. Q4 with 0 will also go to Q1 and Q4 with 1 will remain in Q4. Okay. So this we have done. This is the complete diagram for Mealy machine that generates A for 0, 0 and that generates B for every 1, 1. Okay. Now we have to convert it to Murray machine. So draw the transition table for the Mealy machine. In the transition table of Mealy machine, what we do? We write down all the states. So write down all the states Q0 to Q4 here. So first you write down all the states here. Then you write down here all the columns. That delta function for 0 and delta function for 1 in the third column. This fourth column. This is the delta function for 0 input symbol and this is the delta function for 1 input symbol. And then here lambda for 0 and lambda for 1 in the state Q0 because lambda depends on the symbol and the state. So this particular cell depends on the input symbol 0 and the state Q0. Okay, so then look at the diagram here. In the diagram for 0 it is going to Q1. So write it here. With 0 it is going to Q1 and the output generated is C. So this will be Q for 0 comma C is here C and Q1. Or I'll take one more example. In Q2 if there is any 1. So if it is in the Q2 and if there is any 1, then it is going to the state Q3 and the output symbol is C. So Q2 in 1 is going to the state Q3 and the output is C. So like this, you draw the table. Okay, now I think you will be able to draw the table now. We'll take one more example. Q4 with 1. Q4 with 1 is going to Q4. See the transition in the diagram. Q4 with 1 is Q4 and the output is B. Okay, so Q4 with 1 is Q4 and the output is B. So write down that. Like this, you complete the table. Now for Murray machine, Mealy machine to Murray machine conversion, you need to refer the table. It is easy to solve this problem with the table conversions. You convert the Mealy machine transition table into Murray machine transition table. Okay. So for conversion of this table, you just have to complete the Mealy machine diagram. Here you say capital Q is equal to all the 5 states and then draw the table. Okay, and del is ABC. So now the Mealy machine is over. Now for the Murray machine ka transition table, now you see here see these columns, first and second column together. So see Q1 with C, then again Q1 with C is there, Q1 with C is there, and Q0 के लिए nothing is there. So Q0 का output symbol नहीं है यहाँ पे कुछ भी. There is no state with Q0. No incoming transition for Q0. Only this incoming initial state is there. So here this will be the initial state Q0. So write down that. Okay. And then you write down the transition for Q0. So how to write down? See Q0 with 0 is Q1 but the output is C. So you say that Q0 with 0 it's going to the state Q1 who generates the output symbol as C. Uh, See, in the Murray machine ka transition table, what we do is that we have two columns. Column delta function for 0, delta function for 1, which indicates the next state, and only one lambda. And this lambda indicates the symbol generated by the state. So the state Q0 does not generate any symbol. Okay, so you can write here dash or epsilon or nothing. Now Q0 with 0, you have to see the transition table here. Q0 with 0 is Q1 and the output symbol is C. So we say that Q0 with 0, it is going to a state Q1 who generates the output symbol C. Okay, so I have combined these two symbols together in the square bracket and I'm saying that this is my state for 0. Okay, then for 1, you say that the machine is going to a state Q3 who generates the output as C. So they are written like this, Q3 who generates the output symbol as C. So for 0 and 1, both the transitions are done. Okay. Now the next state is Q1. Okay. So for writing the next state is Q1, you refer this table. Okay. Now I'm telling you some important concept. For Q1, you refer this entire table. Now if I'm seeing Q1 is present here one for one time, then here for second time, here for third time. And all three occurrences of Q1 have the output symbol as C. So there is no confusion. So Q1 always generates the output symbol C, that is fixed. So we will take the next state as Q1C and uska output symbol is C. Okay, and we write it like this. Okay, if you get a one row as Q1C and the another row as Q1B, then you will have to take two rows here, Q1 with B and Q1 with C. But this problem is a simple problem. So here there is no confusion for all the states. So we'll solve first the simple problem. So have you understood Q0 के लिए तो we have written down Q0 के लिए Q1C and Q3C. Now you take Q1. Next state is Q1 here. So take the Q1. But when you are considering Q1 here, all the Q1 states are generating the output as C. So you take the state Q1 with output generating C and the write down that it generates the symbol C. And now draw the transitions. So transitions के लिए Q1 with 0 is Q2A. So you say that Q2 who generates A. And Q1 with 1 is Q3C. So you say Q1 with 1 is Q3 who generates C. So like this you write down. Okay. Now Q1 state is over. You have to take the Q2 state. So for taking Q2 state, refer the table again. In the table, find out how many Q2s are there. There are two Q2s and both the Q2s are having the output symbol as A. So you take that Q2 with output symbol A, only one record. And you mention here as capital A. Okay. So this is done. Q2A and this lambda A is done. Now for finding out these two values, you see this Q2. Q2 with 0 is Q2A. So write down that Q2A. And Q2 with 1 is Q3C. So write down here Q3C. Okay, so write down the transitions and the output symbol as A. Okay. Now Q2 is over. Now we have to go for Q3. So find out how many Q3s are there. There are three Q3s are there. Okay. So three Q3s are there and every Q3 ka output is C. Okay. So there is only one combination of Q3. So you take that Q3 with C here and the output is C. And then for Q3C, for finding out 0 and 1 ka transition, you say Q3 with 0 is Q1C. So write it here. And Q3 with 1 is Q4B. So Q3 with 1 is Q4B. So write down that here. Okay. Now you take the next symbol Q4. So refer the table Q4. Q4 is occurring for two times and both the times the output symbol is capital B. So for Q4 comma B, the output symbol is capital B. So write down that. Now for Q4B, for transition it is Q1C, write it here and Q4B, write it here. Okay, so now the table is done. Once the table is done, then you draw the diagram. Okay, so I'm repeating again for designing Millet machine and to convert it to Murray machine. First, you design the Millet machine, draw the table of Millet machine, convert the table of Millet into Murray table transition, and from the table you draw the diagram. Now Now I'm drawing the diagram. For diagram, then take the state Q0. Then with 0 it's going to Q1C, with 1 it is going to Q3C. And here you need to write down here the value of the output symbol. Here also slash C. Q1 comma C slash C. Okay, so here it is only Q1, Q1 comma C. Our state is Q1 comma C. Okay, then you take Q2. Q1C is going to Q2A and Q3C. Then Q2A is going to Q2A with 0 and Q3C as 1. Q3C with 0 is Q1 C. Okay, so there is a mistake here. It is going to, this is 1 ka transition and this is 0 ka transition. And then for Q4 with 0 is Q1 and Q4 with 1 is Q4. Okay, so here this is ulta. Here, okay, I'll do the change. Here this was 0 and here this was 1. This is 1. Okay, and you need to write down here Q1 comma C in the square bracket. And here Q2 comma A. So the steps are draw the Mealy machine ka transition diagram, create the table from the, then you write down the final answer for Mealy machine, Q and L, and then draw the table of Murray machine. From the table, you create the transition diagram. Okay, and you write down the state like this. Q1C is your state. So the name of the state is Q1 comma C. In case of DFA, the converted DFA Murray machine has the name of the state as Q1 comma C. And then draw the transitions for zeros and ones for all the states and complete the diagram. After completing the diagram, write down the final answer for the Murray machine. Okay, so it is Q dash, sigma dash, delta dash, del dash, lambda dash, Q0 dash, and say that delta is Q into sigma is equal to Q, and then del for U, that is 0, okay, that is ABC, del is ABC, and capital Q is Q0, Q1C, Q2A, Q3C, and Q4B. So write down that answer, and then the answer is over. Okay. So I think any doubt in this, we will solve now the next problem. Okay, if there is any doubt, you can tell me the doubt. Okay, we'll solve the next problem. Now you try to solve the problem on your own, and we're going to see some different condition for the Mealy machine. Okay, so we are going to solve one Mealy machine problem with multiple states. Okay, you're not replying. Have you understood this problem? If there is any doubt, please tell me or ask me the doubt right now. Reply me on the chat. Have you understood this problem of conversion of Mealy machine to Murray machine? Okay. So now we are going to have a new problem of conversion from Mealy machine to Murray machine, and the problem is that the Mealy machine accepts a string, a binary string, and it displays the sum of last three digits. Have you understood the problem? The problem is that design a Mealy machine that accepts a binary string and it always displays the sum of last three digits and then convert it to Murray machine. Okay, so we are going to learn the conversion here also again. So let's see the problem. Write down the problem in your notebook that design a Mealy machine that reads the binary number and it generates the sum of three consecutive symbols in decimal number system and convert it to Murray machine. Sigma is 0, comma 1. Okay, so first step is to define the Mealy machine because you are going to design the Mealy machine. So say that Mealy machine is a group of 6 elements and tell the meaning of each and every symbol. Okay, after that, you need to do some calculation. So for doing the calculation, you say that suppose this is your string, that combination of ones and zeros, 1 0 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 1, like this a group of zeros and ones is the input to the machine. So what should be the output? So to define the output, you see that the sum of previous, the question is that sum of three consecutive symbols should be is generated. So for the one, we assume that there is nothing before, so sum of three consecutive symbols is one here. The next zero comes, sum of three consecutive zeros, last three digits is again 1. So the output generated is 1. Now the next one comes, sum of three last digits is 2. This one and this one. So here the output is 2. Now the next one is there, sum of previous three digits is 2. Then 0 is there, sum of previous three digits is 2. Then 1 is 0 is arrived. So previous three digits ka sum is 1. So like this, for this input string, this output string is generated. Now if you have to take a proper string because you have to cover all the possible combinations. So in your string you should take all three zeros, all three ones, then 1 0 0 1 combination. So here if there are three ones here, when there are three ones at the end of the third one, you get the output as 3. Okay, or here there are five ones. So here you get the output as 2 because here previous three digits ka sum is 2. Here this is 2, this is 3, again here 3, again here 3. But if you observe all this pattern, we can say that the output generated will contain the symbols either 0 or 1 or 2 or 3. Okay, so we can say that the del is 0 1 2 3. So the output symbols are either 0 or 1 or 2 or 3. It cannot be greater than that because we are not storing any carry or we are not doing anything about it. Okay, we are just finding the sum of three consecutive symbols in decimal. Okay, so have you understood this problem? If there is any doubt, please ask me by unmuting yourself. Okay, so we have to design a Mealy machine for this. If you can design the Mealy machine on your own, you start designing it. Otherwise, solve along with me. Okay, so we are having we have to solve this problem now. So I'll see that suppose I have an initial state as 0, Q0. So my state Q0 will have previously processed two symbols 0 0, and now a new 0 will come. So when the new 0 will come, it will become 0 0 0, previous three strings. Or if there is any 1, it will become 0 0 1. So I'm assuming that the initial state nothing is there, means 0 zeros are there, and now there can be a 0 or there can be a 1. So my state Q0 is for remembering previous two symbols as 0 0. Then I'll assume that I have another state Q1 where last two symbols are 0 1. Okay. Then I'll say that suppose I have a state Q3 where last two symbols are 1 0. And I'll have a state Q2 where last two symbols are 1 1. Okay. I have to write here 1 1. Q2 is going to remember 1 1. Okay, so I'm assuming that I have four states Q0, Q1. Here there is a state Q2 which is not there in the animation right now. So I have four states. Q0, Q1, Q2 and Q3. Q0 is going to remember previous two symbols as 0, 0. And Q1 is going to remember previous two symbols as 0, 1. Q3 is going to remember previous two symbols as 1, 0. And Q2 is going to remember previous two symbols as 1, 1. Okay. Now I'll say that suppose 0 is there. So if 0 is there, machine will remain in the same state. Always all zeros will produce zeros output. Any number of 0, 0, 0, 0, the output is going to generate it as 0. For 0 input, in Q0, output is 0 always. Okay, so this is not a problem. With 1, if there is any 1, so it will become 0, 0, 1. The last two symbols will become 0, 1. So I'll say that it will go to the state Q1 and then it will generate the output as 1. You can try now. The output, the input may be 0, 0, 1. So if it is 0, 0, 1, the output should be 1 that time. So it will be 0, 0 and 1. So it is going to the state Q1 where last two symbols are 0, 1. So I have done with Q0. Now I will do it for Q1. Now can you tell me in Q1 if there is any 0? Where will that transition go? In the state Q1, if there is any 0, where will that transition go? Write down your answers in chat. I'll show you the diagram. In Q1, if there is any 0, what will happen? With 0, 1, it has reached to Q1. Now there is any 0. So last two symbols are becoming 1, 0. And so the output should be, what will be the next state and what will be the output? Please answer me. It will be Q3 and what will be the output? Yes, it is Q3 and output will be, it will become 0, 1, 0. So what will be the output? Output will be 1. 0 plus 1 plus 0. So output will be 1, correct. So with 0, it will go to Q3 and the output will be 1. Now with 1, if there is any 1 in Q1, so it is becoming 0, 1, 1. And the output will be 2. 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2. And the last two symbols are 1, 1. So it will go to the state Q2 and the output generated will be 2. Okay, so because it is 0, 1, 1 now. So number of ones are 2 now. Okay, so we have done with Q1. Now go to Q2. In Q2, if there is any 0, it will become 1, 1, 0. 1, 1, 0. So with last two symbols will be 1, 0. So it will go to Q3 and output will be 2. Now if there is any 1, it is becoming 1, 1, 1. So it will remain in the same state and the output will be 3. Okay, so with 1 it is remaining in the same state and output is 3. Okay, so now you can again in the state Q3 now suppose 0 is there, then it will become 1, 0, 0. So last two symbols are 0, 0. So it will go back to Q0, but the output is as it is 1, 0, 0 now. So the total is 1. So with 0 input, output generated is 1, but it is going to Q0. Now if there is any 1 here, it will become 1, 0, 1. So it will go to the state Q1 and the output is 2 because it will be 1, 0, 1. So total is 2 and last two symbols are 0, 1. So it will go to the state Q1. Okay, so you need, for this particular problem, you need to design the problem like this, that you have to identify all the states in the beginning only, that you have the state Q0 to remember 0, 0, Q1 to remember that last two symbols were 0, 1, Q2 to remember last two symbols were 1, 1, and Q3 to remember last two symbols were 1, 0. So identify the states first and then you draw the diagram. After drawing the diagram, create the table. Okay, in the table, now I'm showing this with different colors. See here for Q0 with 0, it's going to Q0, output is 0. Q0 with 1, going to Q1, output is 1. So Q1, 1. Q1 with 0, Q3, output is 1. Q1 with 1, going to Q1 with 1, going to Q2, output is 2. Okay, so like this you create the table. Now you observe the table. What is the procedure to convert it to Murray machine? From this table, you need to find out the table of Murray machine and then you draw the diagram. So now observe this table. If you are observing this table, I am seeing Q0 is there for 2 times. And for the first time it is q00, and for the second time q01. In the previous problem, both the symbols were same. Most of the time you will get the same symbols. If you are getting the same symbols, then there is no problem. But if you are getting two different symbols, then you need to have two different states of q0. Okay, so when you are drawing the table, now I am seeing here q0 ka two different combinations are there. Even q1 ka दो combinations है. q1 with one output symbol, q1 with two. Q2 का भी दो combinations है. Q2 with two and Q2 with three, and Q3 with one and Q3 with two. So when you create the table for Murray machine, you will also have this kind of table. Q0 with zero, Q0 with one, Q1 with one, Q1 with two, Q2 with two, Q2 with three, Q3 with one, and Q3 with two. So write down all the states here in the Murray machine, and then write down the symbol 0 and 1. And the third column is lambda. So lambda column. Okay, so what you have to do, see this table, identify all the unique states and write down all the states here. So I'm just writing Q00, Q01, Q11, Q12, Q22, Q23, Q31, Q22, Q32. And now in the table directly you can write down the output symbol. Because this Q0 is with the output symbol 0, so write it here 0. This Q0 is with output symbol 1, so write 1. This Q1 with the output symbol 1, so write 1. Q1 with output symbol 2, write 2. So like this you go on doing it. So here for this the output is 2, for this here output is 3. So this column and this column is done. Now you need to write down the column of zeros and ones. Okay, for this column refer the diagram and draw it. Okay, or refer the table and draw it. So Q0 with 0 is Q00. So write it here Q00. Q0 with 1 is Q11. So Q1 who generates 1. So Q11. Then Q01. Now here Q01 is there. So Q01 के लिए भी you have to repeat the same thing because both the Q0s are Q0s. So delta will remain same. Only the output is different for them. So delta is remaining same. So you just have to copy the same thing. Q00 and Q11. So Q00, Q11. Similarly for Q11, the delta is Q31, Q22. So Q31, Q22. So copy that because both are Q1. Delta will remain same. Only the output symbol is 1 and 2. So like this, again for Q3, 2, 3 hai. Okay, for Q2, output symbol is 2 and 3. So Q2 output symbol is 2 and 3. And for Q2, the delta is Q3, 2 and Q2, 3. So Q3, 2 and Q2, 3. Q3, 2 and Q2, 3. Like this, you create the table. Now once the table is ready, you just have to draw the diagram and then the problem is over. So for drawing the diagram, first you draw all the states. Okay. So Q00, you take always 0 wala, state as initial state. So Q00 is the initial state and then draw all the states. Okay. So Q00, Q01, Q1, Q2, Q3. Okay, like this you draw all the states and now draw the transitions. With 0 it's going to Q00. So with 0 it's going to Q00, with 1 Q11. Then Q01 is going to Q01 is with 0 is going to Q00. So Q01 with 0 going to Q00. So draw that. Then with 1 it is going to Q11. Then Q11. Okay, I have drawn for Q12 first. So Q12 is going to Q31 and then um, Q Q22. With 1 it is going to Q22. Okay, so I have drawn the diagram for Q1 1 and Q1 2, the transitions. 0 going to Q31 and 1 going to Q22, both of them. Then Q2 say with 0 and 1, another Q2 say with 0 and 1, Q3 say 0 transition, 1 transition, Q3 2 say 0 transition, 1 transition. And this will be the final diagram for the Murray machine. And then write the final answer for it. Okay. And del is 0, 1, 2, 3. Del is remaining same. Del and delta del dash will remain same. Number of states are different here. When you convert Mealy to Murray, number of states will increase. But when you convert Murray to Millet, number of states will remain same. Okay, and then this problem is over. Okay, so I'll just give the summary for Millet machine. You draw the transition diagram first, create the table for Millet machine. From the table, you create the table of Murray machine, and from the table of Murray machine, you get the Murray machine ka diagram. Okay, so the steps are like this: diagram to table to table to diagram. And in between, you need to write down what is Millet machine mean by and final answer for Millet machine. And then you need to write down the definition of Murray machine, converted Murray machine, and the final answer. And you need to also show the logic. What is your logic? And this is your input, and verify your answer for the input. So always take the string and check that by hand that whether you are getting the correct answer. And if you're getting the correct answer, that means your diagram is correct. Okay, so you always verify the answer. Okay, so we will stop now because the time is, I think it's still 5 minutes are there. So we can revise this. So here just again observe these diagrams. Let's see that if there are two combinations of Q0, then you need to take two rows. And if there is only like in the previous problem here, there was no problem. Q1 was there, but it was only once. Q1 ka um, combinations were Q1 with C. Q1 is there for 3 times, and every time Q1 is with C. So we are taking only one row here. Okay, so in most of the problems you will get such kind of conversion. Here Q3 is there for 3 times, but every time Q3 is generating C. So we will be having only one row here. But in this particular problem, next problem, you are having Q0 with 0 and Q0 with 1. So if such two types are there, then you need to take two different rows. Here also two different combinations are there, so two different rows. Okay. Now you can ask me the doubts if there are any doubts. So I will upload the tutorial for Millet machine and Murray machine and solve the tutorial. And in case of any problems, you can ask me. Okay. So I think we will stop for today because I cannot take the new problem. Last 5 minutes are remaining. You can ask me the doubts. Are you understanding? I think many students are not listening now.